After many quiet days of walking, those footsteps finally arrived, not hurried, not rushed, only silence. They were not walking to conquer a destination, but simply walking peacefully within each present moment, and in that ease, the road slowly ceased to be a means to reach somewhere, it became the destination itself. As the Buddha once taught, there is no path to happiness, happiness is the path. The journey began on October 25, 2025, in Fort Worth, Texas. After nearly 4 months of walking, a distance of about 2,300 miles, 3,700 kilometers, came to a close in Washington, D.C. on February 11, 2026. Along the way, the monks met thousands of people, crossing many lands and many kinds of weather, from the intense heat of Texas to the winter cold of the northern United States. Each step did not merely cross geographical distance, it touched human hearts on every road they passed. We cannot help but honor the 19 Buddhist monastics from Vietnam, Laos, and Thailand, together with a small loving companion named Aloka, those who initiated and led the Walk in Peace journey. They not only placed the first steps on the long road from Texas to Washington, D.C., but also left a quiet imprint in the hearts of many Americans, planting seeds of peace and compassion. Every step they took was a testimony to the power of mindful awareness, to patience through hardship, and to compassion that spreads without a single sermon. Those footsteps touched many hearts, some were moved, some shed tears, some silently bowed their heads. What was it in those quiet steps that could affect people so deeply? Not because they understood Buddhism, but because they felt the humanity. Teachings enter the mind, but true peace goes straight to the heart. People may never have heard of the Four Noble Truths, the Noble Eightfold Path, or dependent origination, yet, they immediately recognize a person who is no longer struggling against life. In the West, especially in America, life moves fast. People live with pressure and constantly try to prove their worth. In such a culture, human value is often tied to achievement, productivity, speed, and voice. And suddenly, there appeared people who needed to prove nothing. No debate, no publicity, no persuasion, no invite followers, no campaign. They simply walked slowly, walked without personal ambition, walked without needing recognition. To many Americans, this felt unusual, but more unusual was this: their hearts felt lighter just by watching, a peace difficult to name. Why? Because human beings have an innate ability. The mind recognizes safety. Standing near someone still full of craving, our mind unconsciously tightens. Standing near someone at peace, our mind naturally softens, even if we do not know their practice. They did not understand Buddhism intellectually, but in another way, through direct feeling. Like a child who does not know the concept of love, yet knows who holds them and stops crying. Those footsteps did something remarkable. They did not teach, yet allowed people to directly experience a forgotten possibility. A human being can live without tension against life. So what touched them was not the robes or the philosophy, but a wordless message. One can live slowly, one can stop competing, one does not need to become someone else, and still be enough. Deep inside, everyone is tired. They realized something profoundly human. Peace was what they had searched for so long but never seen with their eyes, until they saw those footsteps. And so the journey no longer belonged only to the monks. It quietly continued within the hearts of all who met them. Those footsteps will go far away, yet the seeds of peace, compassion, and mindfulness they planted continue to grow silently, spreading day by day into life. From then on, every mindful step becomes a step of peace, allowing peace to keep walking across all roads and within every heart it touches.